Hey Google, who is Allah?
According to Wikipedia, in Islamic theology, God is the all-powerful and all-knowing creator, sustainer, ordainer and judge of everything in existence.
Hey Google, who's Buddha?
According to Wikipedia, Gautama Buddha, also known as Siddhartha Gautama, Shakyamuni Buddha, or simply the Buddha, after the title of Buddha, was an ascetic and sage, on whose teachings Buddhism was founded.
Hey Google, who's Jesus?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
Hey Google, who's Brahma?
Here's a summary from the website bbc.co.uk. Brahma is the first god in the Hindu triumvirate. The triumvirate consists of 3 gods who are responsible for the creation, upkeep and destruction of the world. The other 2 gods are Vishnu and Shiva.
Hey Google, who's Jesus Christ?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google, who's New Age?
According to Wikipedia, the New Age newspaper is a South African national daily newspaper, owned and operated by TNA Media Limited. TNA Media.
Hey Google, what's New Age?
New Age, a broad movement characterized by alternative approaches to traditional Western culture, with an interest in spirituality, mysticism, holism, and environmentalism.
Hey Google, who's Jesus?
My apologies. I don't understand.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. Hey Google, who is Go Screw Yourself? If this isn't enough of just another slap in the face, but just one of those things that should make people scratch their head. Why is it that Google Home could tell you the closest bathroom in your town? It could tell you the closest restaurant. It could tell you who Buddha is, can tell you who that freak, the Kali and the Shiva are, these freak demons, these things they worship with 20 arms that are just demons, the fat Buddha. Oh yeah, let's give you a whole rundown. Oh, we'd love to give you a rundown on New Age. Person forgot to ask about the Kabbalah, or Kabbalism, right? But we know that there's an answer to that as well. Of course, it's a lie and doesn't really tell how it's Satanism. Even the thing answers who is Satan, because Google Home will answer that as well. But for whatever reason, I wonder what that reason is. It does not want to tell anyone, any child who might come across the name Jesus Christ and say, who is Jesus Christ? Oh, well, he's been wiped clean from the record books here on Google. You can't find him in a Google search. This is how they're censoring Christianity. If this was any other religion, if this was LGBT, what would be going on, right? Oh, LGBT would be outside picketing at Google headquarters, but that would never happen. Of course it wouldn't. If this was the Satanists or any of these other ridiculous cults that they have out there, or, Buddhists, oh boy, what would Google do? Oh my goodness, we're so sorry. No, there's no answer for Christians and why they're doing this, because we know that they are trying to blackball Christianity. They are trying to remove it. They're removing Bibles from libraries. People are losing their jobs over, having Bible verses on their desks. I've covered military people who have been discharged for having verses on their desk. Yet, people still can't seem to understand that this entire thing that's going on, especially those who claim to be awake, who do not believe in Jesus Christ, which is astonishing to me. They think, oh yeah, they created Jesus Christ too. They created all this stuff. They fall for this zeitgeist, all this nonsense. Oh yeah, they made it all. Oh, did they? Right. How can people not see what they're trying to do? Make us look like bigots, make us look hateful, remove Jesus Christ. They're telling me this Google Home, it can tell you what a booger is, but it can't tell you who Jesus Christ is? Oh, I don't know. I'm not understanding the question. Oh yeah, it can answer anything else. What a joke and a disgrace. But of course, since it's Christians, people will just laugh it off and go, oh. But if it was something else, everybody would be in an uproar against Google. Oh, how dare they not, that it wouldn't answer what gender identity is. It's a joke. Absolute joke. And I know that the same thing apparently goes on with the other one, the Amazon Alexa. It says, while smart technology gives the impression that it knows just about everything, it appears Google Home cannot answer the question, who is Jesus? When he asked, who is Jesus Christ? The reply is, I'm not sure how to help you with that, as you all heard. The answer is puzzling, given that the device has an encyclopedia of answers about Muhammad, Allah, Buddha, and other religious figures, even Satan. It's almost like Google has taken Jesus and God out of smart audio. Exactly. That's exactly what they're doing. They're taking Jesus and God, not just out of smart audio. Soon it's going to be off the internet. Soon they're going to be trying to throw us in FEMA camps, right? Getting everybody to turn on us. Oh, the only people, you know how many comments I get every day from morons who stumble upon the channel and they go, the only people in this world that cause problems and are hateful are Christians. What a bunch of hypocrites. Because again, remember, they try to spread this lukewarm type of Christianity that everything is about love because they tie in love with tolerance and acceptance of everything. Anyone who's read the Old Testament, anyone who's read the New Testament, the Bible completely understands that tolerance does not mean love. Tolerance doesn't mean, oh, okay, let everybody do what they want. That is the satanic mindset. They are doing everything they can to wipe the name of Jesus off the face of the earth. This is in the protocols of the elders of Zion. This is in the Talmud, okay? This is in their teachings. And we're seeing everything getting ramped up, right? With all these agendas going on at once, it's insane. This is getting ramped up also. Slowly, they're going to just be removing Jesus and removing the Bible without telling people. There'll be people like us who fight against it, but how much can we do? They delete the YouTube channel. What am I supposed to do? Go outside Google headquarters with a bat? Right? They'll have me arrested. They are trying to silence us. And for people out there who are on the fence about stuff and are like, oh, I don't know. How do you not know? How do you not know Jesus Christ is the truth? The truth shall set you free. Right? Another quote that they've made fancy. That's from the Bible. And Jesus Christ is that truth. But they want to do everything they can for the future generations, the youth, to not know who Jesus is, to not be able to access a Bible. And that's why it's important for Christians to put their foot down against crap like this. Because anybody else, like I said, anybody else, any denomination, any organization, any group, okay, this thing could tell you who Antifa is, but it can't tell you who Jesus is. I wonder why, because they don't want a kid, because these things are really, I know adults have this stuff. I don't know why. I don't know what in the world you need it for, but whatever. People just love their technology. But this is geared towards kids, right? To be like an encyclopedia. Kids can ask it questions. And the only thing it can't seem to answer is, who is Jesus Christ? Well, I'll tell you, Google, who Jesus Christ is, since you're so retarded and can't seem to give an answer, even though we know it's deliberate. Jesus Christ is the Messiah. He is the King of Kings. He is the one who wears the crown. Not any of these false deities that they want you to worship. They want you to worship Kali. They want you to worship Buddha. Because they're demons, they're deities. They're false. This is the discrimination that Christians continue to deal with, right? But then you get all these other Christians who go, oh, who cares? Who cares, right? Who cares about what Google says? Okay? You care too much about them and you're not focusing enough on the Bible. No, see, I'm not self-absorbed. I'm not sitting here caring about me and my salvation. I'm caring about the lost people out there who aren't going to be able to get saved because they're removing Jesus. And if you're someone who loves Jesus, then you should fight for Jesus. You should fight for him. Not lay down on the railroad tracks and let them run you over. But how often I get, oh man, you're the worst. You sound nothing like a Christian's supposed to sound like. Yeah, because I don't take crap from people. I'm sorry. Oh, wow, because I can tell someone off if they tell me off. Oh, wow. Oh, it's not Christian-like. And then when it comes to stuff like this, they go, it's just so negative. Why don't you just talk about the love and the wonderful things in the world? What wonderful things? What are you looking at? Someone wrote me yesterday, go, oh, you're just looking, I look out my window, see things getting better. I see Trump helping the world become, huh? What window are you looking out of? You in an alternate reality? See things getting better. You look out your window, you see chemicals falling from the sky. You see fake clouds. You don't see blue skies. You turn your faucet on, you got fluoride in it. You open your kitchen refrigerator, you got GMO foods, you got Cheerios with chemicals in it. You got everything you could possibly imagine covered in chemicals. You look to the left, they ask you to get a vaccination. You look to the right, they want you to get a microchip. Yeah, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Please. I don't have a problem with people who want to keep their blinders on and have salvation, but don't tell people like me who care about the lost, oh, who cares that Google's isn't gonna say who Jesus is? Who cares? We're saved and we've already won the war. Yeah, I'm aware. But have the people out there who haven't found salvation won the war? You think God is loving the fact that you're sitting there going, oh, I don't care about anybody else. As long as I'm saved, sit here and be self-righteous like a Pharisee all day. Yeah, God's going to love that mindset while all the lost people out there don't realize they're under mind control. Well, I'm not going to be one of those Christians who sits back, who's a cookie cutter Christian, who puts on his sweater and talks all polite and goes and makes cupcakes for Sunday school. No thanks. No thanks. Because those guys don't have spines. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go after all these people who persecute Christians. I'm going to go after these people who spit in our faces. I'm going to go after these people who spit in the name of our Messiah, Jesus Christ. These people wouldn't be alive if Jesus Christ didn't die for their sins. And I'm going to stand up for the people out there who are lost because I understand that mind control is real. And I understand that they're deceived because these people are playing by unfair rules, by lies and manipulation. These people don't have a fair chance to choose salvation because they're told that evolution's real, because they're taking Jesus away from children, taking them off the internet, taking the Bible out of libraries, no God in school, all this stuff. It's time that we completely stop accepting this nonsense. If you're somebody who doesn't have a backbone, who just goes, oh, it's just too hateful, let's focus on the positive, then get off the channel. It's as simple as that. You think I care about the feedback of, oh, you're so mean? Then leave. Go make your own channel and read the Bible every day and night. As if people don't know the Bible's out there, right? You can't force salvation onto somebody. Go do your own thing, and I'll worry about my thing. And what my thing is I'm going to start kicking some Satanist rear ends. I'm going to start taking down this trash like Google and these organizations who spit on Christianity. And we're going to show people, me and you, the listeners, exactly why they're doing this stuff. It's not a coincidence. Oh yeah, Google Home can answer any question about anything. Who took a dump in the White House, the inaugural year when George Washington was in the, oh, well, we can tell you who did that. Oh, okay. Who's Jesus Christ? We don't know. Oh, well, that must be a coincidence, right? Give me a break. I hope you guys will stand by my side, stand by this channel side, stand by other Christian side. And I hope people who listen to this channel actually care about the lost. Because I'm not looking for the self-righteous Christian who's coming over here and wants to debate stuff in the Bible and have non-salvation discussion about Nephilim and giants and beanstalks and all this stuff that to me doesn't really matter. I care about the people out there who are under absolute unfair mind control and hypnosis, who need to know the truth, which is that Jesus Christ is the only way to salvation. I hope you'll stand by my side. I thank you for listening to today's show. God bless all of you and your families.